Hello everyone, a very good day to you all. This is Pragya and today we will be continuing our class 12 in which we will be covering the banking and financial awareness portion. Friends, here we are being gathered and we are preparing for the upcoming exam that is being proposed by our Indian bank for the post of LBO. Now, here comes the question, what is LBO? LBO is the local bank officer. And regarding this whole exam which is about to come, our team of knowledges is offering you guys a complete course. See, why are we calling it as a complete course? Because in this course, the new batches will be covering live sessions, practice sheets, recorded classes, mock test, okay, like the notes, test, and further guidance, whether you need any one-on-one conversation with the mentors. So if you are requiring or if you are interested in these batches of ours, then you can check the description box. There you would be getting the link along with the other contact details. So let's dig into today's session. Today we will be covering the banking and finance portion of 2024 in the form of multiple choice questions. Again, a very good evening to everyone, and I do welcome everyone here. See, what is our first question asking? Basically, it is asking what role is Sanjay Shukla recommended for by FSIB? See, if you have gone through the yesterday's class also, then yesterday also, our last question was revolving around this FSIB. And I did tell everyone what is FSIB. So now it is your turn to reply me back. What first question is here? What is FSIB? And secondly, the role is of CMD of SIDB, MD of NHB, CEO of IFCI, or as the president of FSIB. I would repeat the question. What role is Sanjay Shukla recommended for by FSIB? Whether as the role of CMD of SIDB, MD of NHB, CEO of IFCI, or the president of FSIB. I would wait for a few seconds as this is the very first question, initial one. So maybe my friends would need, just few minutes to come in the track and answer it. No issues regarding it. So Sohan is saying the correct answer to be option B. Okay, Sohan. Anyone else? No one else. Now, Sohan, please tell me what is FSIB? What is the full form of FSIB? Okay, so yes, it is Financial Services Institutions Bureau. What it is the Financial Services Institutions Bureau, and it is an autonomous body of Government of India. Clear? Now coming to the correct answer, it would be option B. Yes, Sohan was correct. Sanjay Shukla has now recommended on the post of MD of NHB by FSIB. See, FSIB has recommended Sanjay Shukla for the post of Managing Director at the NHB. What is NHB? Here comes the question. NHB is the National Housing Bank. National Housing Bank. And what does this particular decision reflects us? It reflects his extensive experience in housing finance, which includes his current role at the Centrum Housing Finance as well. I think there is no kind of, query regarding this question. So yes, Sandeep was with option C and Gaurav Bhatt was saying the correct option to be B. That is MD of NHB. Here it is. Okay, coming to the next question. It is asking, what is the primary goal of the RBI's new licensing regime for the POS operators? Clear? So whether it is to increase competition among the POS operators, ensure harmony in operations and establish a level playing field. C. Phase out third-party POS operators, or D. That is increase the profitability of banks. So what according to you should be the primary goal of RBI's new licensing regime for the POS operators? A, B, C or D? Here comes the point. What is this POS operator? This is point of sale operators. What it is? It is point of sale operator, and he or she is a person who works as a cash register or self-checkout station in any retail store. It is a simple definition. Okay. They can be working at an online checkout page for an e-commerce store as well. So this is all about what do we mean by these POS operators. These are point of sale operators. Now, what does this word point of sale means? See, point of sale, basically the place where a customer executes the payments for the goods or services and where sales taxes may become payable also. That situation, that instant, that point is being called as the POS. And those who do operate this whole procedure are known as POS operators. Now, few of my friends have answered that the correct answer would be Amrit is saying B, Ilyas A, Sohan B, Gaurav B, and Sandeep is saying option C. So the correct option this time, yes, it is option B. That the primary goal is to ensure harmony in the operations and so as to establish a level playing field at the same time. So the RBI basically aims to introduce the licensing regime. Why? To ensure operational harmony and fairness between the online and offline payment operators. It basically addresses the imbalances and regulatory discrepancies in the current system, if any. Clear? Now we would come to the next question. It is asking, which of the following is not a reason for the RBI's introduction of licensing for POS operators? Previously, we had to tell the primary reason, okay, the primary goal or primary objective for this RBI's new regime, the new introduction of licensing for the POS operators. Now we have to tell which option would not be the correct one, would not be addressed as a reason behind this whole new introduction of licensing. Whether it is increasing informal cash loans and credit cards, option B. Third-party operators growing faster than banks, option C. Lack of competitive POS systems, or option D. That is concerns about fund management and data storage. So anyone is there who wants to answer? I would be waiting for a few seconds. Anyone? Sandeep, Sohan, Gaurav, Vilas, Amrit. Sohan is saying option C. Okay. Anyone else? So the correct option, friends, this time it would be option. What it would be? It would be option C. That is lack of competitive POS systems. So the lack of competitive POS systems is not a reason for RBI's introduction of licensing for POS operators. See, this whole licensing regime is not being introduced due to a lack of competitive POS systems, but rather to regulate the growth of third-party operators, to ensure secure fund management and standardized data storage practices at the same time. So, Amom Theba Singh, the correct answer this time, my dear friend, it is option C. Now, coming to the next question, it is asking, what is the purpose of the key fact statement, that is KFS, as required by the RBI? Whether it is to increase the processing time for loans, to provide transparency in loan agreements, to standardize the format of loan applications, or option D, that is to complicate the loan approval process. Anyone wants to answer? Here, this is asking the basic purpose of this KFS, which is being required by the RBI. Okay. Banit Rana is saying option B is correct. We will look. Anyone? Sandeep B, Sohan B. So yes, the correct option this time, my friends, it is option B. That is the basic purpose of this KFS as required by RBI is to provide transparency in loan agreements. So this time everyone is correct. Amom, Banit, Sandeep, Sohan, everyone. Now this KFS is basically designed to help borrowers understand all aspects of the loan, which includes cost and terms in a simplified and transparent manner. Thereafter, it provides it as a aiding them in making informed decisions as well. Clear? Now coming to the next question. Next question is asking which book by previous RBI governor Subbarao discusses his experiences with government pressure to manipulate economic data. Four options are central banking challenges in the emerging markets, just a mercenary notes from my life and career, economics and integrity, or whether it is guarding India's money. What should be the correct name of that book, which was being provided by the RBI, previous RBI governor, Subbarao? Anyone? Okay. So Banit is saying option B and B, Sohan is saying option B. This time the correct option would be, my friends, this is going to be option B. That is just a mercenary notes from my life and career. See, in this, just a mercenary notes from my life and career, our former RBI governor provided a detailed account of his tenure, including instances where he faced government pressure. Why? To present more favorable economic outlooks. This book basically focuses on his strength to maintain the autonomy of RBI against such kind of pressures and making option B the correct answer this time. Clear? So yes, Sohan is also saying correct. Sheikh Samuel is saying correct. That is B. So Sandeep Mishra, my dear friend, this time the correct answer is option B. Coming to the next question, it is asking, what does, yes, it is asking, what does the V.D. Subbarao's memoir reveal about the relationship between the RBI and the governor? Okay, pardon, it is the government. Okay, so the four options are option A, that is the government often agreed with the RBI's policies. The RBI frequently adjusted its policies to align with the government demands. The government pressured the RBI to modify its economic projections, or the RBI was independent and unaffected by government influence. Manit is saying option C. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to answer? Then C. Amom Themba Singh is also saying correct. Option would be option C, which means yes, it is the government pressured the RBI to modify its economic projections. And Subbarao's memoir, it basically reveals that there were instances where the government pressured the RBI to present more optimistic economic data, such as higher growth rate, lower inflation, which he resisted to maintain the RBI's credibility. Clear? Now, coming to the next question. It is again with the same topic. We have covered two type of questions earlier. This is asking what instance did Subbarao take in response to the government pressure during his tenure as the RBI governor. Whether he complied with all government equities, he resigned in protest, he maintained the RBI's independent policy instance, or he negotiated compromises on all issues. So yes, now here comes, spreading Khushi again. Sandeep is saying option B, Busa D, Banit C, Atharv C. Sheikh Samuel C, spreading Khushi C. Nan is saying option C, Ashish C, Sohan C. Great. So the correct option this time, friends, it would be option C. That is, he maintained the RBI's independent policy instance, which basically means that despite facing significant pressure from the government to align the RBI's policies with political objectives, Subbarao maintained the RBI's independence just by adhering to professional judgments and objective economic assessments at the same time. Yes, Sheikh Samul, you are correct. Next question is asking, what is the primary goal of the partnership between IMGC and Bank of India? Whether it is to increase BOI's branch network, to offer mortgage guarantees for luxury housing loans, to enhance accessibility to affordable home loans, okay, or to reduce the interest rate for all Bank of India loans. What, according to you, is the primary goal of this partnership which took place in between IMGC and the Bank of India? I would be waiting for a few seconds. No issues. Anyone? Okay. Great. A number of friends of mine have answered it to be correct. That is option C, which means to enhance accessibility to affordable home loans. So basically, the primary goal of the partnership between IMGC and Bank of India was to enhance accessibility to affordable home loans. So Sandeep and Suhan, the correct option would be option C, which means you guys are absolutely correct. Now, what is this IMGC? Give me a second, friends. Where it is? Yes, it is IMGC. What is IMGC? IMGC is the India Mortgage. IMGC is the India Mortgage Guarantee Corporation, and its corporate office is in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Clear it is? Now I would ask you another question. Who is the current CEO of Bank of India? I'm asking the current CEO of BOI. Anyone wants to answer? Anyone wants to answer this? No one. How can it be possible? Okay, no issues. So the current CEO of Bank of India is Rajneesh Karnataka. Clear? And where are the headquarters of Bank of India? Anyone knows? No one knows. No issues. It is in Mumbai. Clear? Coming to the next question. It is asking, how does the partnership between IMGC and BOI benefit potential homeowners? By decreasing the number of BOI branches, by offering higher interest rates on savings, by providing loans with greater flexibility and security, or by focusing exclusively on the commercial real estate. What, according to you, can be the correct answer? So yes, when I asked about the exact name of the headquarter, then few of my friends did answer it properly, like Vanit, Nan, Vaibhav, and Sandeep Mishra. Great. So yeah, this question of ours was talking about the partnership which took place in between IMGC and BOI, benefits potential homeowners. So the correct option this time would be option C, that is by providing loans with greater flexibility and security. Okay, and that's the reason this partnership between IMGC and BOI benefit the potential homeowners at the same time. Next question is asking, give me a second. Next question is asking, friends, what is the minimum net worth required for non-bank payment aggregators conducting offline transactions as per the new RBI guidelines, whether these are all in rupees, whether it is of 10 crore rupees, rupees 15 crore, rupees 20 crore, or rupees 30 crores. What, according to you, is the minimum net worth required for non-bank payment aggregators conducting offline transactions as per the new RBI guidelines? Ashish is saying option C. Banit A. Sohan C. Athar 15 crore. Sheikh 15 crore. Jimmy Tiger B. And Shivraj is saying option 4. So this time the correct option, my friends, it is option B. Which means, what does it mean? It basically means it is 15 crore rupees. So the minimum net worth required for non-bank payment aggregators which could conduct offline transactions as per the new RBI guidelines would be rupees 15 crore. Clear? Coming to the next question. It is asking by when must the non-bank PAs purse stored at it is purse stored card on file data for face-to-face transactions according to the latest RBI circular. What are we supposed to hear this time, friends? We have to, go through the must-have non-bank PAs purse stored card on file data for free and face-to-face transactions. If we talk about the latest RBI circular, whether it is was in the from December 2024, January 2025, July 2025, or August 2025. Clear? Now, the correct answer this time would be option D. Where is option D? Give me a second. Okay. So yes, this would be option D, which basically means that August 2025 was the last time for the non-bank PAs purge stored card on file data for face-to-face transactions according to the latest RBI circular. Clear? Now, coming to the next question. It seriously gives me immense pleasure, friends, that you guys do try your level best to reply me. Next question is asking, what is the new waiting period for pre-existing conditions in health insurance as per the latest IRDA guidelines, whether it is of 24 months, 36 months, 48 months, or 60 months? Anyone? Okay. Sheikh Saul is saying it was, and it is August 2025. So the correct answer this time is option B, my friend. That is 36 months. Okay, which means that IRDAI, it has received the waiting period for pre-existing conditions in health insurance policies from 48 months to 36 months. What does it aim? It aims to provide earlier coverage for policy holders also at the same time. So yeah, this time my friend Ashish Kumar, Sheikh Samuel, Vikas Teli, Banit Rana, Nan, okay, spreading Khushi, Athar, Chandni Malik. Everyone is saying it to be option B. That is the correct option, which is 36 months. Coming to the next question, it is asking, according to recent IRDAI changes, which type of health insurance policies are being companies now required to offer? Whether these are indemnity based, benefit based, cost sharing, or deductible based. Anyone? Anyone wants to reply this? Okay, so one of my friend has answered. Prabhat B, Banitana B. So the correct option would be option B. Okay, my friends, which means that the new regulations from IRDAI, it basically stipulates the insurers must provide benefit-based policies which offer fixed payouts upon the occurrence of a covered disease rather than compensating for hospital expenses, and indemnity-based policies, both at the same time. Coming to the next question. It is asking, what role has RBI recently approved Ajit Kumar KK for at Dhanlaxmi Bank? Whether he has now been appointed as the CFO, that is Chief Financial Officer in or at the Dhanlaxmi Bank, whether as the MD and CEO of Dhanlaxmi Bank, Chief Operating Officer in Dhanlaxmi Bank, President of Human Resources in, Dhanlaxmi Bank. So anyone wants to answer this? Okay, Banit Rana C, Amit B, Jimmy B. Correct answer this time would be option B, my friends. That is MD and CEO, which means RBI has sanctioned the appointment of Ajit Kumar KK as the new managing director and CEO of Dhanlaxmi Bank. Coming to the next question, it is asking how much surplus liquidity was there in the banking system as on April 16, 2024. We have to tell the additional amount, which is the surplus liquidity, which was there in the banking system on, if we talk about the April month 16 date 2024. Whether it is of, these are all in rupees, whether it is of rupees 1,03,930, 75000, 75027, 115316, all are in rupees and crores, both at the same time. You have replied. Vanit is saying option D. Chandani D. Okay. So the correct option this time would be, friends, it is option D. Vanit nextly changed his answer to be option D, which means that this 1,15,316 crore is that amount of surplus liquidity which was there in the banking system as on the April 16, 2024. Next question is asking, in which year was the IRDA? What is IRDA? It is Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, constituted as an autonomous body in the year of 1995, 1999, 2000 or 2003. Anyone wants to answer this? Okay. Amit Kumar Singh, option D. This time the correct answer would be, friends, it would be option B, which means 1999. Now this IRDA was constituted basically as an autonomous body in 1999 following the recommendations of the Malhotra committee report at the same time. Coming to the next question. It is asking, what was the bank credit growth rate in the fiscal year as per the latest RBI data? Whether it is of 10%, 12%, 14% or 16%. Jimmy is saying option A is correct. That is, it is of 10%. Anyone else? Okay, no one knows. So Sandeep is saying 2003, Amom 1999, Jimmy A, Sohan B. Correct option, friends, it would be option D. That is 16%. Not basically means that the RBI data shows that the bank credit growth rate hit a 16% increase and the fastest in the last decade, driven by the strong retail demand and corporate loan them and post the HDFC merger. I think there should be no kind of confusion regarding these questions. Next question is talking about how much did the bank's aggregate deposit grow year on year as per the latest RBI data? How much did? What is the exact percentage? At what percentage it is currently? Whether it is of 9.8%, 11.2%, 13.2% or 15.4%. So, Spreading Khushi is saying option B. Spreading Khushi is saying, yeah, option B. But friends, this time it is option C, which means that by 13.2%, the bank's aggregate deposit grow year on year as per the latest RBI data is going to be increased. Okay. So, yes. Now coming to the next question. It is asking, what is the estimated amount NBCC aims to save over the next 2 years by stabilizing its own NBFC? $50 million, $75 million, $108 million, $125 million. What according to you should be the correct answer? Anyone? Banit? Option C, okay. Anyone else? Chandni Malik is also saying option C, Athar 108 million. So the correct option this time, friends, it is option C. That is the NBCC basically plans to save $108 million in interest cost over the next 2 years. Now kindly tell me, what is this NBCC? What is NBCC and where are the headquarters of NBCC? Kindly tell me, what is NBCC? Its full form, and where are the headquarters of NBCC? Anyone? Anyone? NBCC, friends, it is the National Buildings Construction Corporation. It is a government of India enterprise that works on civil engineering projects. Clear? And where are the headquarters of NBCC? Headquarters of NBCC. Anyone is having any idea? Yes, you are correct. It is being headquartered in Delhi. So the correct option this time, which was there, was $108 million. That is option C is correct. And it is basically in the friends interest cost over the next 2 years if we talk and taken privilegedly. So now our time has completed, and that's it for today's session. I will be meeting everyone tomorrow with same time, same person and same place. Till then, take care of yourself, study hard, and do check out the description box for the link and the contact number. And you can contact us by using WhatsApp also. So do like, share, and subscribe our videos if you are, getting even a single % of information and knowledge out of it. Clear? So till then, thank you. Signing off, Pragya this side.